On day 1, I was born in a giant geode-like egg under a field. I was a baby diamond dinosaur. Wow, I'm beautiful, and life is amazing. Out of nowhere came a freaky cyborg with a powerful laser gun.
There you are.
Who are you? He started shooting at me, and I ran past him as fast as I could.
I'm gonna get you, no matter what, or die trying.
Just when I thought I had escaped the danger, I was spotted by an ankylosaurus. Ah! He's gonna bite my ankles. I ran and hid in the trees, and the ankylosaurus couldn't get to me. I gotta be careful. I'm an easy target, and it seems like everyone wants a piece of me. I found some cows and hunted a few. I tried to hunt more, but I was spotted by another predator. Ah! I quickly ran into a cave and lost them. This is getting ridiculous.
Tell me about it.
I turned around to see a freaky little creature with glowing red eyes. Ah! I ran out of the cave as fast as I could.
What?
On day 2, I needed to make shelter, so I figured the best thing would be to live in a cavern, since there would hopefully be fewer predators there. I carved myself out a nice lush cave that would be big enough for when I got bigger. I made sure to decorate it with cool cave stuff to make it fun and interesting to live in. Next, I added the basic stuff I would need to survive, like a crafting bench and furnaces. And then, as a finishing touch, I built a T-Rex skull at the entrance of the cave. This skull would serve as a great way to show anyone who is passing by who lived here, and hopefully scare off any foes who dare to come near. In the meantime, I would need to start getting stronger, so if anyone did come, I would be ready for them. As I was finishing up, the little dino from the cave earlier appeared.
Hello.
Ah, what are you doing here? As I looked at them, I realized they didn't have red eyes anymore, and I figured it must have been my imagination.
It's cool, dude. I'm chill, I promise. Followed you here to make sure you're okay. My name's Bite, by the way.
Why wouldn't I be okay?
I don't know, seem pretty shaken up. Plus, a strange being has recently arrived in these lands and is wreaking havoc looking everywhere for something.
What kind of being?
Some kind of cyborg that appeared here in a big flash of light. I think they might be some kind of time traveler.
Oh yeah? I think I saw that guy yesterday. Sounds like we should stick together, buddy. Wanna live at my base?
Aw, that'd be great!
I set to work, and pretty soon, I had a nice little living quarters for Bite. It was another little cave with a pond and a nice little moss bed.
This is perfect! Thanks!
On day 3, Bite and I were just minding our own business at the base when we were suddenly interrupted by a gang of raptors.
Get a load of this guy, weird shiny freak.
Yeah, weird shiny freak.
Hey, leave him alone! He's more priceless than he even knows!
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Shut up, you losers are worthless.
They attacked, and we tried to fight them off, but they were way too strong. We ran away from them and watched them destroy our base from a distance.
Smash the place, boys.
Griefin is the best.
We waited for hours while they griefed our base, until finally they got bored and left. Once they were gone, we returned to our ruined base, and everything was destroyed and on fire. They even left cave graffiti on the floor. I turned to Bite. Hey, what did you mean earlier about me being more priceless than I know?
Oh, nothing important. I guess because you're made of diamonds. We should probably focus on fixing this place, huh?
Yeah, let's get to work. We worked together to rebuild the base as best we could, and then once we were finished, we went off to bed. On day 4, I woke up early because I couldn't sleep. I'd already fixed the base before going to bed, so I wandered around admiring our work. We rebuilt it even better than it was before, adding an indoor pool for fun. I went up to the top of the diving board and jumped off. Woohoo! After that, it was getting late. I went looking for Bite. I looked all over for them, but I couldn't find them anywhere. Huh, that's weird. Must have gone out for something. I went outside in the moonlight and admired the way it glistened off my diamond skin. Dang, I'm so cool. Shine bright like a diamond. I was standing near the water when suddenly I was attacked by a prehistoric crocodile. I dodged its bites as best I could, but it was really strong. Man, I really need to get stronger. The crocodile was going to kill me for sure, until I was saved by a giant emerald Camarasaurus. Ah, are you gonna eat me?
Well, I'm an herbivore, so no thank you.
Okay, thank you. You're cool. Do you want to stay at my base?
Oh, no thank you. I live with the other herbivores in Herbivore City.
Oh, what's a herbivore?
We don't eat meat, just plants.
Oh, good for you.
Thanks. Anyway, see you later.
Wait, I didn't catch your name.
The name's Gerald.
Thanks again, Gerald. I'm Bronzo. On days 5 and 6, I went out hunting for food. I killed a few cows and collected their meat, but I didn't eat it. I wanted to save it for later. I was heading back home when out of nowhere came the evil cyborg guy.
Come here, little dino. I'm gonna be rich.
Ah! He chased after me and ran me into a small cave where I was cornered. Who are you? What do you want from me?
Name's Dr. Albuquerque, but you can call me Albie. I'm from millions of years in the future, where there's a diamond shortage. I need your diamonds to power my device and get back home. And I'm gonna sell the leftover ones for a ton of cash.
He advanced on me, and I knew it was all over. He was gonna kill me. But just then, I remembered the food I had collected and started chowing down on it. I transformed and grew into a medium-sized dinosaur.
Whoa, uh-oh. Nice, Dino.
I roared at him with all my might and scared him so badly that he ran off. When he ran, he dropped some kind of bone tooth sword, and I snagged it before he noticed.
I'll be back with bigger and badder future weapons to kill you with. Now that you're bigger, you'll be worth even more when I sell you.
After my huge roar, Dr. Albuquerque kept running away, so I was finally able to go back home. During the days of 7 through 8, I was heading home and passed through a village. It was inhabited by cavemen. Hey, there's no need to be afraid of me.
Ooga booga, the end is nigh. Ooga booga.
I thought to myself, cavemen didn't live at the same time as dinosaurs. Ah, that's weird. Relax, guys. I'm friendly. I'm cool.
That's not why they're freaking out.
Bite! Where have you been?
That's not important right now. Look up in the sky.
As I looked up, I spotted a giant asteroid heading straight to Earth. Ah! What do we do?
There's not much we can do. It's gonna kill us in approximately 91 days, 7 hours, and 9 minutes.
That's strangely accurate, but there's gotta be a way to stop it.
I sure wish there was. Looks like it's just our destiny to all die or something.
That's crazy talk. I know we can stop the asteroid. On days 9 and 10, I decided that if no one else would, I would just have to be the one to stop the approaching doom. I immediately set out to seek more strength and knowledge about how to stop the impending threat. I was searching around when I suddenly heard screaming nearby. I investigated and found a golden triceratops being chased by a big piglin thing.
Go away! Leave me alone!
Give me go, shot a go.
I rushed in to help her take down the piglin creature. Together, we were able to defeat it easily, and it dropped some pork chops. You're safe now. Here, want some bacon?
Oh, no thank you. I'm a herbivore.
Huh, lots of those around these days.
I guess so. Anyway, thanks for saving me. My name's Trixie.
Nice to meet you, Trixie. I'm Bronzo. I noticed you're a shiny dinosaur like me. Did you come from a geode egg too?
Yes, there are actually quite a few of us scattered around. But we're always in hiding since we're so easily targeted.
Makes sense. I met an emerald camarasaurus earlier. Why don't you all join together and fight back?
None of the current ones are born as predators, so you're the first one who can actually fight back. Plus, not all ores are as strong as diamonds.
Well then, I should use this speciality of mine to protect you. You can come live at my base if you want.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
With that, Trixie followed me as I led her back to the base. I brought Trixie home and began making her a place in the base during days 11 through 13. With Trixie and Bite at the base, I felt like I was really starting to have some type of dinosaur community. I decided to make Trixie's room out of golden items, since after all, she is a golden triceratops. By the end of it all, Trixie's room was super blinged out.
Thanks for the safe place, Bronzo.
No problem. Anything for a friend of mine. I then thought to myself, I need some protection just in case the Robo guy or another bigger dinosaur tries to attack me. On that thought, I ventured into the caves and eventually found diamonds. I collected them and made myself a full set of diamond armor, since I'm a diamond dinosaur. Now, I'm an even tougher diamond. Suddenly, the cave began to rumble, and something started jittering out from deep within. It was a bunch of crystal crab monsters. Luckily, with my new armor, I was pretty tough. They kept clawing at me over and over again, but I used my new bone sword to attack them. It wasn't long before I killed the final crab. I did it! I finally beat my first ever opponents! I happily left the cavern and started heading back home to celebrate. On days 14 through 17, I was heading home when I ran into the raptor gang from earlier.
Hey, Sparkletoes, where do you think you're going?
You guys better leave me alone. I'm stronger than I was before.
Oh no, he's so scary. Not.
You're just some shiny loser from, Shiny Loser Town. Yeah, got him.
Anyways, get him.
The raptors charged at me with full force. I was holding my own a little bit better than before, but all of them together were definitely still overpowering me. I needed another plan. Whoa, what's that? Ah! My distraction worked, and they all turned to see what was happening.
Huh?
Where'd he go?
While they were distracted, I ran for the hills. I managed to escape them, and I made it home to my base, but I was pretty upset. I can't believe I still can't beat them. How am I gonna beat an evil cyborg or a giant asteroid?
It's okay, Bronzo. You're gonna keep getting stronger.
You're right, Bite. I just need to find a way to get stronger. But where? I'll need to think on it first. On days 18 through 21, I started by adding some additions to the base. I made a brand new room for any ore creature, decorating it with a few different ores I might encounter. Next, I got to work creating a lookout tower. This would help me look out around the base for more ore creatures, and also be notified if there were any enemies incoming. I went to Trixie's place and asked her to keep an eye out from the watchtower whenever she got the chance. Finally, I added a training area outside near the base of the watchtower, where me and my friends could train to get stronger. I didn't waste any time and started training on the scarecrows to improve my skills. By the time I was finished, my weapon attacks were much more accurate. I went inside to show Bite my new skills, but they were nowhere to be found. All that was left in their room was a strange looking device that looked like it was from the future. Oh no, Albie must have taken them. I knew I wasn't strong enough to fight Albie on my own. I needed to find someone who would help me get stronger. I knew Gerald was a big beefy creature, and herbivores need to defend themselves too, so I figured he might have some tips and tricks for me. I searched all around for him, but I couldn't find Herbivore City. I tried asking directions, but everyone I approached ran away from me. Wait, come back! I'm not even that scary yet. Eventually, I was able to find someone who was super chill, and he told me the way.
Yeah, bruh. Just follow the pink leaves.
I looked over and saw a tree with a few pink leaves on it. Oh, okay, thanks. With that, I set out to follow the pink leaves and find Herbivore City. On days 22 through 25, I spotted Herbivore City in the distance. There it is! I went up to the front, looking for Gerald, but people were wary of me. But they were at least willing to talk.
What? You mean King Gerald?
King Gerald? Wow! I didn't know Gerald was a king. I figured if he was the king, he was probably somewhere near his throne room. So I went all the way to the top of the pyramid and went inside. Gerald! Your Highness.
Hello, Bronzo. You can still call me Gerald, of course.
Oh, okay. Sup, Jer Bear?
Gerald is fine.
Right, cool, sorry. Will you train me in the art of being big and strong and powerful?
If you want to be as strong as me, you'll have to go through some rigorous training.
He started me on some defensive training and had me spar with one of his trained guards. Finally, I had to spar with the king himself. Wow, for a herbivore, you sure are strong.
Never underestimate us, Bronzo. We'll mess you up. You see my guard's horns? Freaky.
He took me back to his throne room and congratulated me on my hard work.
You've got a strong heart, Bronzo. You've earned this.
Earned what? Oh! The king blasted me with some kind of magic dinosaur spell, granting me 5 more hearts and a chunk destroyer. Whoa! Awesome! I didn't even get a chance to enjoy my new strength when Dr. Albuquerque arrived out of nowhere.
Dinner time!
He started unleashing his weapon on all of the innocent herbivores around instantly, turning them into skeletons.
What did you do, Bronzo? You led them right to us.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Dr. Albie charged at me and started blasting. He was way too strong. I tried using my sword and my new strength, but it still wasn't enough against his powerful armor.
Surrender now, Diamond Dino.
Never! Albie was way too strong for me, but just when I thought I was gonna die, Gerald charged in and jumped up, stomping on Dr. Albie.
Take that, you overgrown gemstone!
Gerald, no!